Manuel Gallegos reporting more in-depth coverage now as Rhode Islanders also remember Hurricane Katrina. Many local residents witnessed the devastation firsthand, and tonight one Red Cross volunteer is reflecting on his time in the Gulf Coast.
Cody should have said a whole truckload.
Flashback 5 years ago, Westerly resident and disaster veteran John Burnett led the efforts in the Gulf Coast to provide food and shelter for the families devastated by Hurricane Katrina. We spoke with him 5 years ago.
I need staff. We need staff badly.
Now, years later, he reflects on his work.
We were serving 50,000 meals a day. Amazing.
Burnap also says the experience has been a life-changing one for him. He now makes emergency disaster work his career. And as a nation, he believes the country has learned from Katrina.
It was an amazing experience to see the destruction and also to see how organizations, the Red Cross and the many volunteer organizations and the government comes together. As bad as people remember it being with the response, it was still amazing to see things happen.
The biggest lesson learned, he says, how important it is that people volunteer their time and that they're prepared for a disaster. In Katrina, he says, all walks of life came together to volunteer, and many, he says, he still remains friendly with.
You become jaded about people and how people are day to day. But when you see the positive side of human nature and people coming together, as people do every day, volunteering and supporting and reaching out to help one another, you hear all the bad stuff, but you really need to remember is there are all these great stories of people helping.
Burnap is now an independent contractor who sometimes works for FEMA. Our websites also have comprehensive coverage on memories of Hurricane Katrina. You can find it at WPRI.com and FoxProvidence.com.